It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. They'll see Los Angeles facing Anaheim. So Anaheim will get the first possession. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Magic Johnson is out there with Jordan. Then there's Bird. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4 slot. Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
I'll tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Harden kicks to DeRozan. Back to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3. That one, no good. On defense, Anaheim. Jordan can't get it to go.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Now here's DeRozan. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Knocked loose. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now here's Harden. To the inside. Outside Gasol. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Johnson kicks to O'Neal. Here's Jordan. That one rolling around and rims out.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And it's Anaheim with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's DeRozan. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And Anaheim going with a whole new group out there. Anaheim trails by 6. Williams inside. He's covered by Westbrook. Bogues the pass to Yao. And stolen by LeBron. And finished off by Westbrook.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And it's Smith missing.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
From deep. Again, the miss by Smith. LeBron outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Smith outside. And 1:01 left in the first. That one a little long. And it's Ewing penetrating. He gets that one. Ewing's got his first bucket in this one.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Here's Bowles. And there's the call on Yao. That's his first foul.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day, and I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display on that possession.
Wade kicks to Westbrook. Gets it off. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 12. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Russell Westbrook. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Jordan, and it's Worthy in the 3 spot. Now, here is Smith following the miss by Kevin Love. And it's Smith again missing. Los Angeles leading by 11. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. From deep three-point range. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. And Los Angeles with some changes. Larry Bird's checked in for Worthy. And it's Johnson in for Russell Westbrook. Now the dish to Bird. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Smith. They get it back. Rockets the pass to Smith. From deep. And another miss by Anaheim.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Here's what Anaheim's going with right now. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for LeBron. DeMar DeRozan comes in for James Harden. And it's Bogues in for Goran Dragic.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. 2
minutes now played in the second quarter. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And he's good on the 3 ball. Johnson's got 5 points so far. From deep 3-point range. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is kept back down now to 10 as they pick up the bucket from Smith. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
For Anaheim, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And Bogues drops them both. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Johnson attacking, and then Johnson with the jam.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Abdul-Jabbar.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Smith missing again.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
It's O'Neal atop the key. And Bird, here we go. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Los Angeles with some changes. Weber, he's checked in for O'Neal. James comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Michael Jordan. Now here's Williams. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Count it, good. Los Angeles leading by 13. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And Anaheim going with the whole new group out there. And then for Los Angeles, Ewing comes in for Bird. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Johnson.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And another miss by Anaheim. And out of bounds as Anaheim gains possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Smith against James. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the half. It's stolen by Wade.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
Smith. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Johnson. 9 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Anaheim, Marcus Gasol is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Harden. Anaheim making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Gasol with the steal.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Smith outside. From deep. Smith missing again.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. They get Marc Gasol. For Los Angeles, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Now, here is Harden. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Smith. The long distance 3 is buried. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Johnson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. On defense, Anaheim. They trail by 16. It's stolen by DeRozan. "90 seconds now into the second half. Gasol is screen on Bird. Smith for 3. Stolen by O'Neal. Jordan kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Stolen by Harden. Smith with it, and it's Bird picking him up. Smith with it. 12 points for him. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Smith's got a pair of threes now here in the third.
Timeout.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long. So far, his shot selection has been questionable. A lot of tough, contested shots. If I'm coaching, I might sit him down for a minute.
So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And there's the pass to Francis. Back to Williams. That 3 off the mark. And there's the call on Yao. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Anaheim making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Johnson, the pass to Walton. From deep, Jordan. Smith with the defensive effort. He's guarded by Love. Here's Francis. And stolen by Love. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Clinks the dunk off the rim.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Now here is Smith. 15 points in the game.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it, I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there, but he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Again, the miss by Smith.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds. I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
There's the screen. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's going to go on James Worthy. For Anaheim, they look good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Checking out the game J.R. Smith is having. 15 points and 1 rebound. It's such a benefit to them when he plays this kind of games.
And really unexpected, but invaluable.
LeBron's checked in for Anaheim. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
54 seconds left here in the third quarter. Oh, he launched that one from way outside. Smith's got 10 points in just the second half.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
From deep three-point range. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles leading by 15. Westbrook kicks to LeBron. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. James has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Westbrook dishes to LeBron. Stolen away. Now Smith. And Anaheim with another 3.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Anaheim shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the second free throw, good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Los Angeles leads by 11. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Ewing. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Wade in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Bowes. Westbrook with the block.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
LeBron, he's checked in for Anaheim. Smith comes in for Baylor. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 8 points with...
Oh! Hey, hey, hey! Ooh, wow. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Timeout called, Anaheim.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Bowes. And then for Los Angeles, Larry Bird's checked in for LeBron. And it's Jordan in for Dwayne Wade. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. DeRozan passes to Smith to stop the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It's tipped. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Smith drives in. And then Smith with the dunk.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Harden outside. Jacks up a three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
And so they foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
Anaheim making a switch here. Smith has checked in. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ewing's checked in for O'Neal. Walton comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. Worthy's checked in for Bird. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Michael Jordan. 59 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong. Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
Now Johnson. Following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Smith's got 36. Outside Worthy. The tray. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily.